estate prices around the country have been a bit unpredictable lately, so if you're thinking of selling, you really have to stand out from the crowd.
But it can be difficult to work out how much to spend when you're putting your house on the market.
The trick is to create an environment where potential buyers can see themselves living.
So a fresh pair of eyes, or 4 pairs, can really help cut through the clutter.
Okay, team, we have a house to sell.
Did you bring your checkbook?
Yeah, we've got a little bit to spend, nothing too crazy. I think with our particular skill set and know-how, we can get away with this for about a $10,000 spent.
Yeah, $10,000, you get a half-decent garden for that.
No, Audrey, that is inside and out, including a kitchen, bathroom, 4 bedrooms and a lounge room.
Wow. So I guess that rules out a new kitchen and bathroom, right?
Yes, we are going to have to think outside the box with this one. But you know what? It is going to be worth it. Because until recently, the owner, Jackie, has lived here her whole life. Now, she has come into some ill health and has moved away to the beach. So our goal is to get her the best possible price when the hammer falls come auction day. This house in Sydney's western suburbs has been the family home for Jackie, Carl and their 4 children. But the connection spans 4 generations.
1950, I moved in. I came home as a brand new baby in my mum's arms. When my parents bought it, there were farms in the street and all the family laughed at them for living in the country.
Out in the sticks. I married Jackie in 74. Hope I got the year right.
Yes.
So I've lived there since 74.
But after a lifetime of memories in Lidcombe, it was time to think about a sea change. Caves Beach on the New South Wales Central Coast had always been the family favourite.
As teenagers, we'd driven down the road and said, wow, wouldn't we like to live here one day?
Jackie moved up earlier with the scare she had with cancer. So I said, you go now and I'll follow. I'm just about to get up here now.
So while Jackie concentrates on her treatment, we're going to give her family home a facelift. Oh, wow. I actually think I recognise this carpet from our house, Carl.
Well, I've had it down for a long time.
These are the original rooms and the original
Yes.
part of the house, but you have actually renovated a little bit yourselves, haven't you?
Yes. It would have been towards the early 80s.
Oh, wow. OK, so it's been a while.
Yes.
It's got good bones.
Used to have picture rails around the edge and
Oh, wow. I've seen some change. What about as far as brightening it up with colours? And
do whatever you want.
you're just
Don't worry.
ready to get a great result.
Yep.
Do you know roughly what the house is valued at?
The estate's valued at about $930.
Do you know what?
Yep.
We want to get you a lot more than that.
That's fantastic. Beauty.
Oh, don't worry, we're going to make you work too.
No, that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind getting my hands dirty.
Oh, God love you. Carl and Jackie have already set up their new house by the beach. So everything here has to be sold, donated or sent to the skip. So it's time to clear the decks.
My parents had this exact table. 100% pure fake opal.
Backwards again?
Wow. Wow.
You still okay?
Yeah. Go do it.
Now, I know this was your own design, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a nightmare doing it, but I really loved doing it too. I drew it up to scale on a bit of paper.
Hi.
And I drew the pattern and I had to count how many tiles I needed.
Do you know, we were originally thinking, Carl, that we might paint over them, but I don't know, Tara, to me they're actually kind of cool.
I reckon they're cool. They're back. 70s retro. It's kind of 70s, 80s, isn't it, this sort of style? And I think it's what you accessorise it with.
Okay.
So you can take that little bit of the older and put it with a modern. So I think clear shower screen, modern taps, let's modernise the toilet seat, and a new vanity. These are not bad.
Well done, you.
Hey!
Just saved me a couple of hours work. Thanks, Carl.
Mamma mia. Now I'm sweating. That's how you do it.
Oh!
Sorry, Tara.
That's all right. How's it going? Oh, I love this bit. Can I do the honours?
Oh, here we go. Well, now we've done the hard work.
Yeah. I'll take the glory. You do the hard work. Oh, they're dark. And there it's light.
Dark and light.
It's not bad.
Whew.
Well, I think we'll definitely keep timber throughout the whole house.
Who's sanding it? Who's putting their hand up to do that?
I've got a kitchen to do. How about you?
I'm a landscaper, brother.
Oh, no worries, guys.
Good luck
I'll
with
look
that.
after it. Yeah, cheers.
Wow, now that is serious commitment to blue. Jackie's done such a great job. Look, she's coordinated the floor with the wallpaper, with the tiles, with the benches. All up, I think in terms of actually stripping it out, we don't have the budget, so we have to work with the cabinets, we'll paint those. The tiles are actually in great nick. I don't even think I'm going to paint over those, so they're a keeper. Bench top looks great, that's fine. Over on this side, we'll just clean up the stove. I think what we'll do is we'll add open shelving here. We can really style it up and we'll extend it down to here. All up, I've got plenty of great tricks that I think are going to whip this kitchen right up to date and have new prospective buyers loving it.
What a difference from this morning, Tara.
Amazing, huh? Just clear it out, looks bigger already.
And as far as paint, what?
I'm going to go white throughout, just generic, simple white. It's a small house and we want to open it up and make it feel connected. It's the easiest, cheapest way to do it, just with paint.
Speaking of closing things in, the archway.
Carl built it himself.
Very neat.
But now all it's doing, it's just dividing the space. So we're going to chop it out, basically. So Adam's going to do that.
And what about the fireplace?
I'd love to get rid of it all entirely, but again, Carl built it. He built that brick all around the fire heater, the heater itself, so it's snug as.
So I might not be able to get that out. Are we going to paint the bricks or anything there?
I think we should actually make it nice and bright and light.
Beautiful. So what I hear out of that is a lot of extra work for Adam and a bit of extra work for you and I.
It's fine.
Perfect.
Hey, works for Hodgie.
While Joe and Tara make a start on the inside, my first job is to give this house some all-important street appeal.
Bathrooms and kitchens, floorboards, they're all nice, but if you don't get anyone in the front door, they're never going to see them. I reckon when you pull up and look at this joint, you see this fence and you just have flashbacks of primary school. So we're going to take it out and replace it with the cheapest timber fence you can put in. Just posts and rails. And all that for about this much money. But in a couple of the panels, I'm going to reuse this mesh here as a bit of a climber for some beautiful star jasmine. New toll road. Go on through, $2.
You've got old wallpaper at your place and you want to get rid of it. Well, here are my best tips. Take away this plastic vinyl coating. What that does is it actually leaves behind this paper backing. Now, the best way to take care of that is one of these. It's a scratching tool, and you very lightly rub it over. What this is doing is these little wheels here are putting holes into that paper. You could get a bucket of water and a sponge and a scraper, but the faster way to do it is to hire yourself a wallpaper steamer. Now, you can pick one of these up from Bunnings for about $50 for 2 days. So it's a weekend's worth of work, but this is going to make your life a whole lot easier. Okay, let's rip up this old lino floor. I don't quite know what I'm dealing with. It's glued. Under the old lino is this stuff. It's called masonite. It's usually used to level off the floor underneath. The trouble is we want to sand all the way through into the kitchen, so it has to come up. The bigger the pieces you can get, the better.
Selling your house can be an emotional experience, but imagine if it was the only home you'd ever known.
I came home as a brand new baby, in my mum's arms, yeah.
That was 65 years ago. But now Jackie's moved to the beach to focus on her health. So we're helping her and her husband, Carl, get the best possible price on auction day.
One of Carl's pride and joys back in the 70s was this faux brick wall with the archway in it. Real statement back then, but if you ask me, it's a bit dated now and a little bit too dark too. So sorry, Carl, it's got to go. Not only have I removed the bricks, but I've taken the arches out as well because I want to square up this opening and give it more of a contemporary look. So I'm ready to put the plasterboard on. We've got all the plaster up, so now I'm just putting on these angle beads so I can stop it up, give it a quick sand, and we're ready for painting.
G'day, Adam. Nice to meet you, mate.
Hey, Scott, how are you, mate?
Good,
You're
good.
Carl's son, yeah?
Yes, yes.
You're oldest or youngest?
I'm the eldest.
What do you think of the changes?
Oh, mate, it looks great, looks great.
It's
Big
opened it up,
change,
hasn't
yeah.
it? Remember the arch that used to be here with the old bricks?
Yeah, yep.
Did you like your old man's handiwork with that?
Yeah, I'm sure he had it marked down to the closest brick, you know.
I'll tell you what, you would have some memories here, wouldn't you?
Memories anywhere I go. Boys' room,
Yeah.
office, computer that still ran on DOS.
That's great, mate. Well, look, hopefully, you know, all this work that we're doing, it works out for your mum and dad.
Oh, yeah, they're so lucky having you here. Thanks very much for coming.
No, it's our pleasure, mate. But I'll tell you, if you're sticking around, you want to give me a hand?
I'd love to.
Fantastic. Let's get into it, mate.
All ready to go, mate?
Good job. Thanks, mate.
It's taken a bit of prep work, but we're finally ready to paint every surface, every room. Thank goodness I've got some help for the high bits.
So what white have you gone with?
Matte white.
Matte wash and wear.
Flat matte. How cool is that? Brand new.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah.
because I'm going to say you don't normally get that with
You
matte.
absolutely don't. And I've been asking for this for years, just to get that really nice chalky effect on the walls.
Forget that. It just hides the imperfection. That's
Oh,
what
I know
I like
that.
about it.
Not only that, it's washable, a first for a matte paint. And the finish will give us a beautiful light room without any of the dazzling glare you can get from gloss. Well, you know what? How about I leave you this room and I'll go and work on the next one.
You know what? There's plenty to share around.
Relax away.
Thank you. Was it something I said?
I'm glad Joe loves painting because we've got a fair bit to do, even Adam's handiwork.
And what a difference this makes. Big impact for little cost. Materials were only $110. And now it's modern, it's bright, and it opens these two rooms up. I reckon it's definitely going to add value come auction day.
The fake bricks on the arch were easy to get rid of, but the fireplace around would be a major rebuild. So the bricks stay with a fresh look. If you use a good quality primer first, in the long run, it's going to save your paint from peeling off and it's likely to flake. So do the job right, do it once, do it well. You know what they say. And it's the same with all the architraves and window frames. A sand and a shellac undercoat is the only way to start, so the old varnish and stains won't leach through. And there's even a facelift for the laundry sink, the fresh, clean look and easy fix to impress potential buyers.
Wow, I am always blown away what a difference a couple of coats of paint can make. I mean, look at this place. It looks so much lighter and brighter and feels so much bigger than it did before. Now, if we were paying for professional painters, we'd be looking at about $8,000 to $10,000 in labour costs. However, you can always do what we've done, which is invite some very good mates along, and then your costs total about $800 in paint. Sure, I am going to owe these guys a lot of favours, but believe me, it's going to be worth it.
On our teeny tiny budget, replacing this kitchen is just out of the question. So what I want to do is paint these cupboards instead. This is timber laminate, it's not real timber, and yes, you can paint it so long as you prime it properly. It's the grease that stops the paint from sticking. For the top coat, I've gone for crisp, vivid white, basically to pick up the white in the tiles and the bench top. Now, I'm using a slightly different type of paint than I use for the walls. This is called aqua enamel. It's a water-based, non-yellowing enamel. It's very durable and it's perfect for all of the woodwork throughout your house. You can never have enough storage in the kitchen, but new modern cabinets won't match the existing ones. So we've knocked up some open shelves using pine and painted them up to match. Not only great storage, but a real design feature as well. In the kitchen, that funny little bench, well, it just stuck out too far and it had an old-fashioned curved front. So what I want to do is just cut it down so it fits snugly against the wall. Oh. And make sure your feet are out of the way. Lucky for me, what was originally the back of the bench against the wall is actually finished. Bonus. So what I can do is flip the brackets around and rehang it. Happy days. What I like to think is that with a couple of stools underneath, it would be the perfect spot to sit, read the paper and enjoy a coffee.
The deck is going to be a real feature in the backyard. But the trick is going to be integrating it into the existing steps. We've measured parallel off the house and set up our pegs and string lines, so we know we're all square. Now, I've decided to keep this concrete landing to save a bit of money. We're going to be stepping this deck down, which is great because it means our deck's going to be less than 1 metre off the ground, which means we don't need to use a handrail. So we're saving money there. Now, we're digging some holes at the front, but for the middle, to save us from digging all the holes, we're using these handy blocks. So the subfloor will sit straight on top and we'll be done. We've dug all the holes, the handy blocks are in place. I've worked out the level, so I've got all the heights for my posts. Now, I'm just doing a check out so the bearer's got somewhere to sit in. Then, I can sit these posts in the hole and concrete them in. Thanks, boys. With your frame built, just lay out your joists evenly on top. All right, this decking's starting to take shape. Now, because we're on a tight budget and it's all about savings, I've decided to use treated pine instead of hardwood. Not only does it look great, it's about half the price of hardwood. So over this whole deck, we're saving about $500. Some things, though, are not worth skimping on. Hiring a nail gun and compressor at $160 a day will make the job a whole lot easier and faster. By using standard lengths off the shelf, in our case it's 5.4, we've made the deck to suit our boards, which means there's more savings because there's no offcuts and no wastage.
This is becoming a real family affair. Luke's sister Mel wrote to us about her amazing mum and her story.
Walking in, I was like, it's not my house anymore. But then I saw the bathroom. Yeah, my house.
We wanted to maintain some of your memories.
Yes.
What are some of your favourite memories growing up as a family here in this home?
Oh, there's so many, but the one I remember the most is the lounge room with the doors. And waking up on Christmas morning, you'd run straight out and peek and look through the frosted parts to see what we got from Santa.
So what do you reckon is the best thing that you've learnt from your parents?
Respect for people.
Yeah.
If there was anything that was ever needed to be done, they were there to help out anybody with no expectations. And that was why I wanted to try and do this, because that's what they've just always been like.
All right, I'm gonna get this silicone off over here. You're doing a great job, by the way.
Yeah, I was just looking. I'm gonna have to stand up to get in.
I might do the top bit.
Yeah,
how about you do everything down here and I'll get everything up above.
That sounds fun by me.
Now, another little simple fix-up we can do in the bathroom is to update our tapware. So all you need to do is to take off everything, get one of these universal adapters. Most of the sets come with them these days. Just have to put that on with a little bit of gentle persuasion, i.e. the hammer. Over the top. And a quick tip, make sure you're out of the shower when you test if it works. It's a disco in a shower top. Look at that. Woo! Party. A new seat for the loo, a new vanity, and a clear shower screen really freshens up this bathroom. I mean, effectively, this is going to be the same size and replace pretty much where it was, but just by being clear, it gives the illusion of more space.
Ads. That is amazing.
It's nice, isn't it?
Hasn't it opened it up? It just looks huge out here now.
Yeah, it's good.
Heaps of value we've added. Well, speaking of cash, are we on track?
Well, we're all working hard, so let's see if we're coming in under budget.
Yeah, let's see. Together, the shelf in the kitchen and the bathroom fittings came in at around $1,300.
At almost $1,800, the deck with the stain took up a fair chunk of cash.
I can't wait to see what Jace has got planned for the garden.
Hello!
Hello! 1, 2, muscles.
That was subtle.
Hodgie, why are you getting rid of another clothesline?
Because as Aussie icon as it is, look at the space it takes up. This is a big lawn.
Yeah, massive.
And this takes up 2/3 of it.
So you are going to replace it?
Yeah, we'll put one down the side there, gets plenty of sun.
Yep.
And you can fold it down, neat and tidy.
In any reno, plants can be one of your big spend items, but you can make some smart savings.
This is what $1,900 worth of plants look like with me using every trick in the book. You got some torn bags here, the viburnums filling their pot, they're looking great, but they do need to be potted up. So I probably got them about 30% cheaper than wholesale. The passion fruit, the Aggies and the Lamandra, store-bought, top quality, because I couldn't find them cheaper anywhere else. But my favourite ones are, of course, the free ones.
the succulents and the agaves. I got to make Hughesy. Went over for a barbecue, he went to sleep. I got busy in the garden. I'm sure I'll pay for it in the future. I'll buy him a beer. And remember the leftover front fence panels? Well, we've framed them up and now they're screens. Didn't cost much at all. A bit of liquid feed to green up the lawn and some composted pine mulch to tidy things up and the backyard's done. Which leaves me with just one final challenge. Jackie and Carl's 1970s style porch.
Tell me you're not getting rid of that. I like it.
Can't afford to, that's my new garden.
Should we get rid of that?
Couldn't we use that as the shower screen?
Nasty, isn't it? I think let's just pop it out.
It's a cool little spot, but at the moment it's dark and the ceiling's low.
I agree. Let's paint that white.
Yep, light and bright. Floor's good, just needs a clean.
You just got to get rid of all the mess because that's what puts
Why'd you
buyers off.
point at me when you said the mess?
When you're painting over wood panelling, you need a good undercoat so the tanners don't bleed through into your top coat. And as for that amber glass, that's so 70s. Sad to see them go,
But I reckon the place looks 20 years younger without him.
I've tidied up the plants by putting some of them into painted terracotta pots. It looks a lot neater and more welcoming.
It's the part I love, dressing the room. You know, I'm super excited about this shelf we built. It gives a really modern, clean edge to the kitchen and it doesn't fight with the cabinets on the other side. It gives us plenty of opportunities for display. Set it up kind of like a shop. I know it's not very practical if you actually live in it, but hey, when you're selling, it looks good. I'm pretty excited about this kitchen. I did the work myself. It looks brand new and cost less than $500. Overall, amazing result.
Now, we haven't gone overboard with the accessories in here. I mean, really, the biggest change to this bathroom with the shower screen, the new mirror doors, the vanity, and then just a really thorough clean. Then we've just stuck to a very basic colour scheme and look at the difference it's made. So how much have we spent? In the garden, plants, pots, lawn feed, screen and new clothesline, just under $2,000. Inside, to pretty things up, Tara's only spent $426. Now that brings our total spend so far to almost $8,900.
That's not too bad, is it?
And that's left us just enough money to furnish, to show potential buyers how special this house can be. Oh, that's great. Cars, this is looking amazing.
It's pretty spectacular. Big transformation, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
You know what we did is we priced renting furniture for the whole place because what was here before just wouldn't cut it. It was actually cheaper to buy a full furniture package throughout.
Really? I mean, we've got, what, 4 bedrooms, dining room, lounge room, kitchen. I mean, that's beds, cabinets, everything, coffee tables.
The lot.
How much?
$4,000, bit over $4,000.
$4,000?
Seriously.
Wow. I suppose a bonus too is you could actually, I mean, this is gorgeous stuff. You could actually take it to your next place, or if you don't want it, sell it again, recoup some of your cost.
You cannot underestimate the value just styling like this in a place can add to your house.
Well, I guess it makes you walk in and you can instantly picture how you live in the space.
Absolutely. It's clean. It's also low level. Have you noticed that everything's low level, rooms look bigger, it's all an illusion. You've got to create the effect.
Jackie and Carl will take the furniture with them. So by removing that cost, we've stuck to our $10,000 budget and essentially created a new home. Jace, what a great job out here in the front yard.
And finishing off with a new letterbox.
Nice work.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It looks fabulous. Well done, guys. It's a great effort in the house.
And just in time.
How are we going? How's everybody?
How are you? Welcome back.
That's not home.
It's got a fence.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Doesn't it make a difference?
We know it. There's a lot more to see inside. You want to have a look?
Yes.
Excellent. Come on
Good luck.
down. A little bit different?
Yeah. Oh, it looks lovely.
Are you ready to see inside?
Yes.
Come on through.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Oh, Jackie, come here, darling. Come on in.
It's lovely. So nice. So nice.
You make me cry.
Oh.
What do you think?
Wow.
It's beautiful.
I would imagine this would be quite hard because there's so many memories.
Wow.
I love the wooden floor.
What about the floors without the carpets there? Haven't they come up beautifully?
It's amazing. And you know what else I like? I like the doors are gone.
Yeah.
Because it makes it so much more
Feels
open.
so much bigger and open.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Everything looks so open and beautiful.
Guys, go through first.
We left the blue tiles.
We love the blue tiles. They're gorgeous.
Oh, wow. Look at the shelving. Oh, that looks so much nicer. And I love what you've done with the doors and everything.
Painted over those.
Yeah. Doesn't look like the old house anymore at all. Yeah, it's ready for new people.
Now, Carl, I think you'll be happy.
The bathroom.
Your work of art, the tile. Couldn't let all of his work with those tiles go to waste. Someone will fall in love with those. Come over here.
They look so good.
Doesn't that look different just with the photo white paint there?
Yeah, what you've done is beautiful. Just thanks, everyone.
You deserve it. Let's hope it gets a great price.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Certainly different.
And finding the new owners is the job of Jackie and Carl's real estate agent, Costy.
Gee, certainly made a difference to archway gone.
And if the inside seen some major changes, so's the outside. So, Costy, you had a good look around inside. What do you think about the changes that have been made to the whole house from the front to the back?
Well, as soon as you pulled over, you can see the difference straight away. The street appeal makes a big difference. You walk in, the ugly archway's gone. Sorry, Carl. The carpet, but yeah, beautiful.
Who are you hoping will attract? Young families?
Yeah. It's one of those growing areas, young family. Got the park across the road. The market has changed the last couple of months, as you recall, where I would have put it between a 950 mark.
Yep.
But now, mate, who knows? It's going to have $1 million plus.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You think we can get over $1 million?
That's good.
So there were plenty of people through on the open days and the potential buyers seemed genuinely interested.
Got the park, Lickham Station's not far away.
Yeah, I actually like the decking area.
The land's nice, decent sized backyard.
You basically just move in and without touching anything.
Where do we start? Where do we go? Call.
But the real estate market is far from predictable at the moment.
800,000 is where we're at now at 800 the call.
And the big question is, will Jackie and Carl sell for anywhere near what they were hoping for?
This is nerve-wracking.
The big day is here. Carl and Jackie's much-loved family home is up for auction.
800,000 is where we're at now at 800 the call.
So many people.
I've never been to an auction before, so I don't know
Yeah,
if that's
I don't
a lot
know.
or not.
Yeah.
Costy originally valued this place at $930,000, but after our 10 grand makeover, we should get a lot more than that. It's an emotional time, but Jackie and Carl are looking for a good price to make their retirement dreams come true.
You were hoping for more, but it's not more, and it's going to have to be sold.
970.
990, thank you, sir, at 990 now. 990 the call. Sorry, another 23 at 1 million over there.
We've cracked the magic million, but how far can we go?
Done!
That's it.
Finished! Silent, no further rise, we are selling! Sold, congratulations and well bought.
Look at these two gorgeous people. Hello, Carl. Hello, Jackie. Lovely to see you, bud. Again.
Lovely to see you.
So by the looks of the smiles on your faces, was it a good result?
Yeah, really good. Very
It's
pleased.
amazing.
Very pleased.
Yeah.
So what was the final price?
1.08, that's 1,080,000.
Yay, we ticked over the $1 million mark. What does that mean
Thanks.
for you two going forward?
It helps us tremendously. It's really lovely to have Carl to be living up at Caves Beach.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
I can totally understand why you two are making the rest of your time here. It's a gorgeous part of the world. Can I say on behalf of our team, it was such an honour and a privilege to be able to work on your family home. So thank you so much for letting us in.
Thank you.
Happy to do it for you. And we'll see you next week with more Better Homes and Gardens. On that gorgeous note, we'll say goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you.
You two are so beautiful. Thank you.